Right, so Ceacht the slant height of a circular cone is 10 centimeters. Find the maximum volume of the cone. Now, Ceacht just my hand to that sketch of the cone. The slant height, so sin H, sin R, agus sin L. Agus there's a sin cosma J centimeter. Okay, now the slant height of the circular cone is 10 centimeters. Find the maximum volume. So my heart is off the torch, right? So test can go volume, cosma Heen see pi r squared h. So these climate for radiated on r squared non h. Okay, it goes ahead and all the stuff you're doing in shot. So in all this talking in shot, test going called Ceacht and drone allowing, and therefore to major the Pythagoras theorem usage. So in that will L squared cosma h squared plus r squared. Okay, now to L cosma j. So these taking screw when I squall h kd cosma h squared plus r squared. It's raised because the r squared in Chogum, and it's first of all rated to r squared. So to r squared ogum chog. So you're going to screw and squall r squared cosma kd minus h squared. So suboption in the r squared. So to v cosma heen see pi medifa kd minus h squared medifa h. Okay, I guess medition the mark. So to v cosma heen see pi medifa kd h minus h cubed. Okay, I guess my reading to shinema to v cosma well Hockland dv dxl doesn't need for a balance, so dv dh gominaska cosma because shin number shin cost at 3 medifa rather be. So this shin right kernel la he see pi or pi is going to 3 medifa kd minus 3h squared. Well, and then okay, listen. So you shouldn't just dy dx. Listen. Now, question cosma 0. So you have to kd minus 3h squared cosma 0. What's an okay again then? Yeah? So we reach to 3h squared cosma kd. So to h squared cosma kd is going to 3. So to h cosma 10 over square root 3 centimeters. What can you be saying there? Can you be saying no? No.
Like Cadumuntri and Jiglish and Foreign, Shincher, Soccer, Gasly, Chapter Mahanash, to Maestro Kieran Jordy, Igiri, the Mahanash. So Foreign, Free, Knee Jade, Shincher, Gasser, Soccer, Nash, Chapter Mahaponia Lowen, Free Stewer, Maestro Kieran Jordy.
Just look in your hila. Right. Okay. Now, test going h in us, right? So over ma r squared. So to r squared, cosma kd minus h squared. So to h squared, cosma kd is going to 3. That's no good. H squared, cosma kd is going to 3. So raised to h squared, cosma kd is going to 3. Okay. So to r squared, cosma yeah, kd is going to 3. Which legal okay, listen, kd minus kd is going to 3, so yeah, kd is going to 3. So to r cosma, or just by r squared percent, because it's the other. So maximum volume, so to v cosma he and c who pi, maybe for r squared, so sin yeah, kd is going to 3, maybe for j is going to square root 3. Okay, I guess maybe sin mark. So you to yeah here, so you to yeah vila pi. It's got 3 for 3 9 square root 3 centimeters cubed. Christ, isn't the figure equal your? Huh? Yeah. Murder my left. She didn't take what and the figure and 2 shot is caveat. Like 10 the figure caveat, but at least that's the way it works out. Was an okay and then you kiss the shot and she rub on your smoke yaldi. Right? So to to go to yeah formula your and then sublight you can the wine you just can by dy dx cosma 0 solve sub back for the yeah value and then you to the local max. Right. Make the kiss every new chat. Okay? So kiss every new okay? Now, question either should find the area of the largest rectangle that can be drawn inside a circle of radius r centimetres. Now, the rest tarnish at the circle, agus the rest to go harnish our rectangle. Okay, so the centre point in Shogad, so rud the Musculianism is just called Harnt Line Friedel by in Shon. Okay, so shin the token. So rest Mohammed our rectangle, shin x, shin y, agus shin r, agus shin r. So it's in radius ogun. Next to able to right angle triangle ogun, agus to circle ogun. Now, find the radius of the base, or find the area of the largest rectangle that can be drawn inside a circle of radius r. So it's quite to ahar. So test ogun ye go ahar a rectangle cosma x maybe for y. Okay. Now, can we then x and y swap into the formula shown when you dA dx or dA d y over the so can we x against y swap. Now, if we say a right angle triangle show, test going go right angle triangle going to t1 y, t1 x against the dot r again, 2r. So we said Pythagoras theorem, test going equal 2r squared cosma x squared plus y squared. Okay, and just solve for x or for y. So the message is going to solve for y. Okay. Now, if we solve for y, you have to Ceacht r squared cosma x squared plus y squared. So to y squared cosma Ceacht r squared minus x squared. Okay, now r remains the same. Niall r gata, so that's okay, it's a constant. Okay, so it is to y squared cosma, so to y cosma 4r squared minus x squared to the power of half. Ocean okay again. So suboption nash shasta area formula. So to ahar cosma x medifa 4r squared minus x squared gwertilje. Okay. Would any be shouldn't no. No. Now I suppose the Vince Mutu Hocklet in the split shank and the slew probably make it a wee bit easier. X against y. No, yes, it should still work out anyway. Just a wee bit more difficult. Right, J Jaime Jenny Nash. J Jaime Jenny Nash. Miha. Yeah, differentiate. So can we chart differentiator? Now, we could have a shot, there's the differentiator because to made one. To made one against the square root on. So therefore kaital u against v. Okay, so you have to differentiate the hard way, right? So to dA dx cosmla. Okay, so u shin x medifa dv dx, so to dv dx cosmla le medifa Ceacht r squared minus x squared minus le medifa dv dx to shin minus 2x. Okay, so shin might fall dv dx plus v, so shin 4r squared minus x squared medifa le agus to the shin fahil for du dx. Okay, and then just made shin ligama equals. Now, le for minus to x you to j. You to minus x for x, so shin minus x squared. Okay, so to factor minus x squared for maybe for square root, just come as a square root, that 4r squared minus x squared to the power of minus a half, so kaishin hot shaf wheel line, plus square root that 4r squared minus x squared. Okay, so the shin cosmla minus x squared is scan square root that 4r squared minus x squared plus square root that 4r squared minus x squared. Now, what's an okay again? So let's go to does that make sense, Steve? You see here the right? Right, just more than that. Commission cosmla 0. So raised card dA dx cosma 0. So card to shock cosma 0. So to the my incision trusting gene to wallet to make factor square root 4r squared minus x squared codumla x squared is gan square root that 4r squared minus x squared. Okay, now, meeting yet for square root, so ration suscogation, so therefore to mitfakala 4r squared minus x squared codumla x squared. Okay, so x is legal gt1, so you to 4r squared codumla 2x squared, x squared codumla 2r squared, so to x codumla square root 2 midi for r. Now it's square root 2 midi for r. So shin the value for you x. Square root of 2 midi for r. Okay? Now, suboption back is just to hit formula. Okay? So it's unsolved for y. So reached for your y, test going y codumla bracket 4r squared minus x squared to the power of half. So it's in square root. The y codumla so it's nobody more on. Okay, so of course square root of r that's funny x squared. So the y codumla 4r squared. Now test can go x squared codumla 2r squared, so minus 2r squared to the power of half. So the y codumla da mas 2r squared to the power of half. So the y codumla square root of 2r faster. Okay. So maximum area, so the area codumla square root of r midi for square root of r. So fregre to a codumla 2r squared. Centimeters squared. That's some Jane fregre we could lower, but hopefully it's 2r squared. Was it okay, Guff? Now, obviously, the Nismona Bala when listen any, but it is hard to still a figure kernel. So your area is 2r squared. Was it okay? Was charging you killed even us? Right. I'm going to catch ever a J. Right. Was it again in you? How do I? My bums in you. It's okay, so good. Oh, good, Keenan. Right. Do you remember if you really like J, or did you say that just didn't even get? Right, so you're even push your Atlas. What does Atlas mean? Right. Right, so make the J next time, just call a hand to chart diagram, right? So J to diagram, we'll go to my heart lean G that she's in shaw. That of course cylinders to see the shaw, okay? So to hitch and shaw going, shin R. Tasking go le fad omlan o sin gudi sin cosma 8 cm agus tasking go le erge omlan 1 cm. Art agus 1 sin R. So tasking is malakam denid ikhed sianta. So to just go le walk sin la marker different these that I would in my orange. So okay ikhed sianta and shona kan shon. Right? So murder my lev kaisha similar triangles is when you cash up. Darn siantan can. So can glass agus a can orange. Okay, so sin yet siantan to me go lock. Now what a shin R agus short circular cone circular base. Jin fada to shaw then you be add into. Jin fada shaw shin gudi shan. Jin fada shaw ular by gujin jeru. Kehe. So J sharp when R mahas, so it's 4 minus R. So shaw keher minus R and shaw when you fad the shan. So nash to ye fadigan. So knock me then you had siantan more. Tasking go shaw hin jig agus tasking go le fad shaw cosma keher. Tasking go le base cosma keher. The latter siantan bogan shan. The shin cosma H agus 4 minus R. Now into question shaw nyal R. Lockham na wall R agata. A right circular cone 11 cm height and a base of diameter of 8. Yes. So reached higla R at right, but nearly keher agata, so that's fine. So 4 minus R. Okay, now get party to express the height of the cylinder in terms of the radius R. So reach sin the height of cylinder, sin H, sin height of cylinder, agus sin radius R and sin. So reach scree shaw ma. So similar triangles, the majority scree nesh called hinge is going to keha, cosma H is going to keha minus R. Cross multiply, you to kara keha minus hinge R, cosma keha H. Okay, because there's a right H in terms of R. So reach to H cosma kara keha minus hinge R. Lig is going to keha. So sin H in terms of R, centimeters. Well, ahan in okay lesson. You can only catch one percent. Now, Tamogol and Shishoti. Ahan leaving sir paper real to similar triangles called heart needs are etnet. So be aware. When you the marks, when you the leaving cert, she go ni similar triangles needs etnet. So just be aware. Nyasako lenchi that use similar triangles to Catholic. Kai to hini figure alamo. So reach making to right near triangle to theta triangle, then you should be aware of guide to similar triangles or such. Which is okay again then. So ratio. Right, next to H you go. Find the maximum volume of the cylinder. So scream our formula for your cylinder. So to V cosine pi R squared H. Now to H in terms of R, so subverse in the shan that H in us. So to V cosine pi R squared medifa Kara keher minus hinjig R is going to keher. So medishinama. Right, so you have to hin katu medifa kara keher, so you have to hinjig pi R squared minus hinjig is going to keher pi R cubed. So it's in the volume in terms of R. Now for dVdr. Okay, so over mod dVdr, so da for hinjig you to fisa da pi R minus traha 3 is going to keha pi R squared. And then solve for R. So personally cosma 0. So you to fisa da pi R cosma traha 3 is going to keha pi R squared. If I reach it in keha, you to 88, then yeah pi kaluma. So you to art mo art cosma traha 3 R squared. Or to R and shot, go melascal, so it is to traha 3 R cosma art mo art, so to R cosma art is going to 3 centimeters. Okay, so to R cosma art is going to 3 centimeters. Now to R again, upper ma H. So to H cosma Kara keher minus hinjig medi for R, so sin R is going to 3, the lig is going to keher. Okay, so to H cosma, so just lay in his first, hin katu medi for kara keher minus R more R is going to 3. So to H cosma hinjig minus R more R is going to doyig, so to H cosma, when R more R is going to doyig, the mahas hinjig you mitch. Near calculator. Kara keher is going to doyeg, so to hinjig is going to 3. Ah, but when to art more art mas ketra do, is going to do hinjig is ketra do is going to doyeg shin. Just machine right, so hinjig minus art more is going to doyeg, is to hinjig is going to 3. So H cosma hinjig is going to 3 centimeters. Okay, now to shin again to majadinish volume, maximum volume of the ball. So to V cosma pi R carni here, so shin art is going to 3 squared, midi fa hinjig is going to 3. So pi R squared H. Midi shinama. Agus you to art for chaska keher medi for hinjig. You to shart hits a keher pi. It's going to piece of shart. Centimeter cubed. Hopefully she never could be. I see. I would be very confident could be. Okay. But what's your fault? Clarity is a process. That's the main thing. Screamage more, yeah, formula. It's no volume to make it equal reach to R squared, not H. So obviously there's a let's write H in terms of R. Now, the good news is, Steam Pepper screwed the here. Brushes a she's a kissed in sections. We're running like probably anyway. Like Costa Jersha kissed. Write H in terms of R. And then Jersha write the volume in terms of R. So K2 H is Sobalistaham. And then Jersha differentiate and find the maximum. So there's a different stages as part 1, part 2, part 3. There's not just one big question. So you can see you have to go like question on there's a different part. It's usually 6 going to use the 50 marker questions. Because being could work PC begun. And then the next part is in the Tilini Sholashke. And you have the rate of change, I guess the dy dx, the nu d to good and so on, but we'll get to that. Which is okay. Right. Right, then we kiss the dog, caharjig, sheejig, exarchig. I guess boiling just getting wrong a leak of high new, I guess BGU majante, and then clean image or California over bottle. It wasn't okay. Right, so Tashman like kiss the dog. Now, Tamashi get the arche over my group, and it doesn't get to see nakila, but your group in your attention, I guess just obrigi like a little heart needs la formula, and that's a hand you try and individually. Okay. Record. So kiss the dog, cone to see the circle in 3D. To make lock a right angle triangle shoshin urgent cone. So to make add the screw go the volume that cone called my hin see who pi x squared h because radius of cone is x. Okay, now to make chimate full reach either done x squared or chimate full reach the h. So chimate out needs the formula. So to make a loose edge triangular orange and short right angle triangle, it's make a loose Pythagoras theorem. So you have to h minus r squared plus x squared equals r squared. Okay, now made this in the mark. So you have to h squared minus 2hr plus r squared plus x squared cosma r squared. Oh, brilliant. So then yeah, r squared in the calendar. So that's handy. Okay, now to make h squared minus 2hr equals plus x squared equals 0. So x squared equals 2hr minus h squared. Right, so next to x squared again. What's an okay Ghana? Right, see the more in x squared in it. Sobal Shasti head formula. So to v nash cosmula. He and see who pi midifa x squared, so shen 2hr minus h squared midifa h. So midishin ligimar, so to v cosmula he and see who pi bracket 2h squared r minus h cubed. Catch Ashley? So it's okay? Yeah. Right. Now because the short is just a number, so you can ignore that because now the shin cosmos 0 cancels out anyway. Do you get it? So raising you know short differentiator. Okay, now r is constant, doesn't change. So really hard to screw 2rh squared because it's get a screwed and dv dh. So dv dh equals a third pi midifa h squared, so da for da you to keher rh minus 3h squared. Cartesian and s cosmos 0. So read that's going to be equal to 0, so you to 4rh cosmos 3h squared, and you solve for h. Okay, now reached the h equals squared and shen. So therefore to make h equals 4r is going to 3 centimeters. Okay, so there's the h again, let's get the upper x squared. So cut back as the formula shown short. Okay, and work for h for x squared. So the x squared in it, cosma da r midi for h, so shin 4r is going to 3 minus 4r is going to 3 squared. So the x squared cosma da r for keher you to r squared is going to 3 minus keher for keher shejig r squared is gan nui. So frigre ta x squared codumla right, so can we come this lud nui, right, so 3 with it, 3r through to 24r squared minus 16r squared. So frigre ta sin codumla art r squared is gan nui. Okay, so volume, maximum volume equals a third, midi for pi, midi for x squared, so the x squared codumla art r squared is gan nui, midi for 4r is gan 3. So frigre 32r squared is gan 3 for 3 nui r mohin. Centimeters cubed. Cubed, r cubed go miliska. So r squared for r is r cubed. So 3r cubed is gan r mohin. En als je er ook niet smotief. Just because that pi, we must jammer pi, so it's 3 pi, because the pi in so it's 3 pi r squared, r cubed is gan r mohin. Imagine jammer than pi.